Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging today? Or did I not say that right, Jerry Robert? I'm sorry. G'day tubes, how's she hanging today? Or did I not say that one right? Sorry. Holy crap. Thanks for all the support, guys, on this freaking knob. Your support is greatly appreciated because it'll help get rid of him. And he'll be totally banned, no doubt. But anyways, we're heading to the garage. A buddy of mine dropped off a chainsaw today. Windy. It's getting tighter, it's getting windy out here. Dropped a chainsaw off today that he says it runs, but the chain doesn't go around. I'm like, oh, weird. So we're gonna go have a look at it and see if you can guess what kind of brand it is when I do the next thing here. If that's okay with Jerry Robert, I'll do the next thing for you. But anyways, oh, this freaking guy, let me tell you. It's cool in here, making me cough. But anyways, this brand of saw is that brand. Do you know what brand that is? A little puzzler for a couple of seconds for you to ponder on. Jerry Roberts already got it though. He knows exactly what it was. He knows exactly what it was. So anyways, saw. Yeah, so anyways, Jerry Robert would have got it before all you guys. Just so you know, he would have had it before I even mentioned it, what it was. But anyways, I also got a packagey thing in the mail today. It's something for the truck. Door gets up here. We'll get inside and show you this saw. Here we go. Okay, so there it is, and it is, yes, and heck, go, saw. Hecko saw. It's in here somewhere. I haven't even opened her yet, so I have no idea about it. Oh, I got zip ties. Man, he's got a bunch of stuff in here. Holy. What else has he got? Well, I don't think that's his. Oh, he's got a file. He's got more zip ties. Wow, he's got a whole gravel. That's not much good file. Got an extra handle, but looks like he's broken the thing off in that too. Poor guy. These files are good, but they are very fragile from like the file part up. So like basically down here, down is like all not been treated, I guess, with the tempering and stuff. Up here is good. I've broken lots before too. File, snap! Really? It's like usually right there. So, man, he's got way too much stuff in here. Holy, what the heck was that in this? Chainsaw file. Oh, that might as well go in the garbage because there's nothing in there now. I've got a sharpener, of course, here too, you know, but apparently I don't sharpen chains right either from Jerry's perspective. Freaking Jerry kissed my ass, honestly. I've sharpened lots of chains with it and it seems to still cut trees, so I guess I must be doing something right. Holy cow, I guess if the saw doesn't work, there you go. Got a bunch of, oh, that looks like it's off a weed whacker. Man, he's got, holy cow. I don't know what all the zip ties are for, but anyways, we are going to look at the saw in a sec here. I just kind of wanted to look at his chains. Maybe I can sharpen up some chains for him too. Yeah, that one's toast. I'm just looking at him quick here. He's like, yeah, I went to use my saw and then it turned, but it didn't turn. That one is probably okay. I'll just have to look at it closer in a minute here. Or that one's brand new, but it should have gone in the garbage, right, Jerry? Yeah, that's right. That one could probably use a touching up. Got lots of chains anyways. He says he got those at the Home Depot, so that one's... I'll look at these ones that I think are okay a little closer when I got two hands to look at them nice. I'd hate to keep harping on about this Jerry Robert crap, but the guy is such a freaking knob that, you know, he's gonna insult me and stuff on what I do. Well, he's gonna get it right back, I'm afraid to tell you, bud. And that one's toast. I don't think he's got any good chains here. I'll need to sharpen up. Some of them aren't too bad, but... And yeah, that one's toast too. Okay, so, man, he's got lots of stuff. But anyways, I'll just put this, maybe down here for a minute. And that we'll look at before we say goodday today. But anyways, here's the saw. And, I think I flung away. Let me just put you on the tripod here. He's got his chain way too tight. I'm thinking that's probably what's wrong. He says it wouldn't drive. Well, that makes sense. If it's really tight, it's not going to drive. So maybe we'll just fire it up here quick too. I'm going to take my coat off. Just fire it up quick here too, and just see how it runs when we start it. I should, you know, maybe email Jerry and make sure that, you know, that I know how to start the saw and stuff, right? So, because I'm probably going to do this wrong too. You know, I've been starting saws like this for, probably 24 or 5 years, roughly. It's been a long time. Choke. Yes. That's what's wrong. Way too tight. Okay, that makes sense. It says, oh, it just won't turn. I'm like, well, that'd be why. Okay, so we're just gonna maybe tear all this apart here and have a look inside. It's nice, it even comes with the tools. It's got that good plate too. Now he, I don't know, maybe he's not really super up to. He's my funeral home buddy, and he's a fire guy too, so fire department volunteer guy. He's actually got enough training that he is able to teach new guys like the fire stuff, so that's kind of sweet. Where's the adjuster on this guy? Right there, it looks like. That's kind of handy. Oh yeah, that'll be way more better. He was worried, oh, I broke this thing, it's no good, I paid like $350 for the saw. I'm like, don't worry about it, dude, it's probably something simple. And by the looks of things, yeah, we're looking at something simple here. So, ooh, she's oiling good anyways. Okay, we'll clean that bar off. This chain is probably toast as well. Yeah, he's got a couple of nicks out of her, so we'll give that one a sharpening. I'm going to throw on some safety goggles here. If these ones are approved for use by Jerry Robert, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put you actually back quite a piece here, because this stuff will kind of go flying everywhere, and don't kind of want to get all that on the camera, all the greasy, residue-y stuff. Not gonna go too crazy because this is gonna get all ganged up again. I get it all over me too. If that's okay, Jerry. Okay, that's probably not super too bad. Let me get you a bit closer here now. And it should be good for any hardcore blowing stuff, well, except the cover thing maybe, but I'll just have a look inside his filter here too, because it's probably all bunged up with chips depending how well they're... Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's actually got a little, like a little miniature looking K&N filter in it. That's kind of sweet actually. I don't know how many hours he's got in this. Looks like it's had a little bit of running. Nice and clean there though. That's good. The filter is working good. Except that is pretty bunged up, so I'll just give her a little blast. Now Jerry will probably say, "You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to replace it with a new one." Well, do you see an Echo store here, bud? No. So we do what we do with what we got. Okay, that's not too bad. Now I also like to get my line out here. It's kind of tricky with this one, but it's actually not too bad here. But block up the hole there, and it just kind of cleans out all that area and stuff. All the carbonator area. Should do it here too. Okay, I'm gonna put this case on the floor. It's gonna end up on the floor. There we go. We'll have a look at this plug too in here, even though it's probably all right. Wow, they don't give you much to grab to on that feller. So yeah, thanks everybody for the support from yesterday's video there. Not super too bad, I guess, for being a two-stroke. What is that? That's a NGK. Oh boy, I don't have one though, so I guess I'll just probably clean it up. Maybe I'll just give her a little bit of super clean in a little container for a minute or two here, and then we'll clean it up after. Okay, so super clean. Just get it. I got this at Walmart, I think. It's like a pretty good cleaner for cleaning off carbony stuff, oily stuff. Dissolves dirt and grease on contact. Okay, it's dissolved. No, you gotta actually let it sit a minute. We'll just let that bathe in there. And I guess we can put our filtery stuff back together. Just like that. Isn't that a nice sound? Oh, it sounds so nice. Okay, so that's good for that. We'll work on the bar for a minute here. Kind of clean it up, and you might have a few hours on this thing actually. So now we're just gonna give her the wipe down. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely got a few hours, I think, on it by the looking of the bar back here. don't know if I can get that good shot for you. It's wore down there pretty good. It's got some ridges along the side. Looks like he's ran her hot, so it probably ran out of oil. This is pretty bad down in here, actually. That thing there's not super too good. It's not really too bad, but it does have a bit of wear on it. Now the other thing that might be not good is the bar wears out. Oh man, how the heck do these things come in these chains? I don't get that. It's probably a simple way to undo them, but it's like one of those things. How does that get all wrapped up like that? It's one of those maze puzzle things. That's what it is. There. Yeah, I got him. So what'll happen? Let's just thread this guy back on here. The chain won't run in the bar right when you're trying to cut through a piece of wood. And basically it'll move side to side this way really bad, and you're trying to put the bar down, but it's just not biting into cut. So that's not a super good thing, but hopefully this bar is not that wore out. It's an Oregon, so I should be able to replace it pretty easily. Yeah, we'll just give the groove a bit of a blowout here too. After I've dropped it on the floor. I knew I was going to do that. Jerry made me do it. You can see all the crud coming out of here, right? Crud! And then we'll just give her another little wipe off here. Check down in the groove. It doesn't look too bad. There's a little blob of stuff there still. Overall, not too bad though. Yeah, he's got a bit of wear on this bar. Wow, that's insane. Of course, it could be just, you know, cheaper material too, right? Okay, so that's probably pretty good. I'm gonna have a look at the other chains here a little closer. Let's see if there's one worth throwing back on, or that one I think does need touched up. This one actually he had on here wasn't probably too bad, so the rest of them are probably screwed. Yeah. Okay, we'll throw that one back on for temporaries, just so we can run it and stuff. We'll put that on maybe now. Should just see, I thought maybe one of his springs had let go or something and it wasn't driving that way, but it seems okay there. So that's good. Everything else looks okay. That looks like it's greasing up good, oiling good. This thing is in here. Okay, I see. So I'm going to put the bar on upside down because it looked like there's a little less wear on that side. Make sure you put your chain on right, or you'll really wonder why is it not cutting. What is going on here? Okay, so we'll just have to clean off this cover here too. Oh, goggles. Turn these a little bit. Too bad. If I really wanted to get crazy, you'd have to spray her down, but I think that should work. So, sorry, turn you again here. We'll line that back on there. Make sure she lines in. Just put your nuts on. Not wicked tight yet, because we've got to tighten the chain up, yeah. This isn't looking like too bad of a saw. really? Get in there. Clean that spark plug after. It's probably not going to get a whole lot cleaner than it was. Okay, so tighten up the chain. So you can see that bar's pushing out a bit now. And once we get her a little tighter here, you just want to make sure that it's lined up in the where she should be sliding, not getting pinched or bound up somewhere else, which sometimes happens. Tighten this a little more here. Now what I do, it's probably not what Jerry does, but this is what I do. First bring it up till the chain just touches the bar. I'm all covered in grime. And you want to pick up the tip of the bar. You can see how much the chain droops there again, right? You see how much it comes down? So just pick her up. Just keep tightening it until it just touches the bar. That's a little better. Now after you run it, it might find somewhere where it gets a little slack again. You might have to retighten it, but that's general rule of thumb. You don't want to over tighten it, right? Because that'll definitely destroy your bar fast. And it'll definitely destroy your drive sprocket fast. And it's not good on the chain either. So you got to make sure you get the right tensions. Oh, look at that grime in the bottom of that bucket. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a little bit of a wiry brush guy here. Well, I can't seem to find the kind of a good wiry brush guy here, but up a little bit, I guess. Now I just dropped that on the floor. Oh, I'm so lucky it didn't land on the electrode. Better if you guys could see too, couldn't you? So we got quite a bit of grime out of her. Better just have a look at her. Kind of laid it on its side, so looks like the gap's not too bad there still. It should jump out alright. It's a little scrimey here and there, but it's a lot better than it was. Just going to give her another little blast of air and I think she'll be good. Actually, a blast of air and a little blast of brake cleaner to clean the super clean off, because the super clean is kind of like a kind of slimy-ish, and it kind of leaves a soapy residue feeling on it. Beautiful. So that's a little better looking. It's not brand new, but you know, I'm sure that'll still be fine. But yes, Jerry probably is right with us when I should replace that plug. You know, for all they're worth, you take it out, have a look at it, you might as well just put a new one in, right? But once again, I don't have an NGK store at my garage here, so gotta do with what we got. Good there, good there. Good. Good there. Almost. Okay. Put that away. Fire him up here and just make sure that he's still good still. Oh, that's a lot better now. Okay, let's just see what back is up here. And we'll fire it up. Fired up! Okay. That on, that up. That on, brake locked. Much better. be almost out of gas. Oh man, I gotta turn my fan on. Holy cow, smoky. Okay, just dismounted it here a little bit. It seems to have a little bit of a running issue. He said it was bogging out like that too. But we fixed the chain part that the chain wouldn't drive, but the bogging out issue I don't really know. I'm just looking at if there's anything leaking or broken lines anywhere, fuel lines. Everything looks beautiful and rubbery still, really nice. But it's got a bit of a weird adjustment for your, well, that's just what I did a brake too. I don't think I got any line like, or puller cord like that. I might have to just shorten it a little bit on them. Anyways, before it goes twing, actually maybe I should just do this. There. Yeah, so running wise, I'm not too sure. It almost kind of seems like there's a little bit of an issue with the exhaust port on this thing here, which is, you know, the exhaust coming out. I don't really know how many hours he's got on it, but it would take a lot of hours to get, you know, like a whole combination, say this big, and then all the carbon and gooey stuff makes it smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, it's going to give you that kind of a symptom with how she's running. By the looks of the bar, she's had a fair bit of running. Of course, this thing has like 9,000 degrees right now because I just had it running. Not too bad looking on the outside, but I'd be curious to see what it's like right at the cylinder block here. But of course, it's 900 degrees right now too, so that's not too good. Anyways, this is just about ready to fray and break off of there. I don't have any this size. I got like big stuff like for your snowblower rope. Ooh, yeah, it's not super too bad yet, but I think what I'll do is just chop it, shorten the hair on them. How did they tie that? Just a slip knot Dewey. Oh. Shorten that a bit, maybe. Urgh. Get in there, you turd. There. So I want to kind of have a look at the exhaust port on this. Have a look to see if it's maybe got a bit of a restriction there. Seems to run with an, it's almost maybe a fuel delivery issue too. Could be an ignition issue as well, but ignition stuff I'm really not good at testing anything on that because you need the special tools and stuff. Could be that, leaking air. Maybe just for fun. Make sure this is tight. Can't quite get in here. Feels like it's tight there, so that's probably fine. Just sort of looking down. I'm gonna get my big light here. Looking down in, you can kind of sometimes see anything leaking really bad, but it all looks good up here. Because that'll create a huge problem too, so. Now, I wonder if I have to take this whole thing off or just this cover here maybe. I think that's just the deflector, that's all this is, yeah. I have to take the whole thing off, I guess. Okay, so we are going to need some tools. Okay, so we're gonna just pop, hopefully this off. It's not too wicked hot. Pretty hot though. Tiny little screws, nuts this guy has, holy. Okay, now I'm going to need some kind of mitten. I'm going to grab my welding glove, I guess. And see if I can get it off. How warm is it still, actually? Pretty warm. Can't believe it's not been held on by like 1,600 other screws. Ooh, this has got like a... Oh boy. I'll show you that in a sec. Just want to have a look down the exhaust port here. See if I can get you a good shot. And we're going to need a light so you can just see the piston in there. Oh, you know what? This engine's screwed. Look at the scoring on that piston in there. He's running not the right mixture and it screwed the engine. He's not going to like that. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. Let me get you positioned a little better here. Okay, that's about the best I can get you. Anymore it goes all blurry, but let's see here. I'll just give this a pull here. Look at that. That piston is screwed. Oh, that's not good. He's not going to like that. Can't really tell what the cylinder looks like. Oh, she's junk. Oh, he's going to be so mad. Cylinder-wise, yeah, she's screwed. Okay, I'm going to text him and see what he says. Okay, so I just texted him. He hasn't got back to me. I just sent it now, so... Oh, man, that sucks. I think he's got a fair bit of hours on this, though, but he's probably put some gas in it at one time or loaned it to someone that, you know, put maybe some straighter gas in it. Whatever was left in the tank got mixed in, and that was a little bit of lube. Oh, he's not going to like that. Oh, dear. Anyways, this engine looks like it's got a little bit of a catalytic converter in it. I think that's what that is. It's either that or it's just the mufflering part of it, but it looks kind of like cat stuff. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. He says, "Oh, S with a hit. What's up?" The piston and cylinder are junk. All scored up. All scored up. Oh, he's not gonna like that. Okay, so I just actually talked to him on the phone there, and I was like, "Yeah, man, this thing's junk." He's like, "You're kidding me." I'm like, "Oh, she's screwed, man." Oh, he's like, "I loaned that to my father-in-law." I'm like, "Oh no." That's not good. That's not good. So, he's like, "Well, I guess I'll have to just go buy a new saw, or probably get the father-in-law to buy a new saw, maybe too. I don't know. I would take it down." So I presume that he didn't put any mixed gas in it and ran it probably not very long. It doesn't take very long. No lack of lubrication. She'll, yeah, real bad. Oh, we got the chain to go. So that's one good thing. Okay. I'm gonna put the rest of this all back together here now. And this is some kind of, I think, a winter shield thingy. It was just kind of sitting down in here. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that's the right spot for it or not, but Yo. I guess she'll go there. Should have paid more attention to where this come out of, I guess. But and there goes the screw. Should have turned that upside down. Actually, this slides up into here, I think. Yeah. Just, I think, like so. Okay. Now this was a little tricky getting this out here and around the spark plug wire thing, but I think she's all right there. Screws back in. He's going to come pick her up. I was like, well, yeah, she's toast, buddy. She's toast. I don't know what he's going to do with it. He wants the case, I think. He says, oh, I can probably use that case again. I'm like, oh yeah. The case will go good for something else if you get. I said to him, get up frickin' still. And I'll show you guys why. Nothing like I don't got nothing against Echo. The Echo stuff's actually pretty good. It's not going for some reason. Now, mind you, I've never owned an Echo machine, but they make apparently pretty good weed whackers. Why is this one not going here? Quite lined up, I guess. And the only thing I had of Echo there was actually their weed whacker line. Worked pretty good. What's going on here? Okay, well, I'll figure that out. Okay, good. I don't know, it was just perfectly lined up, I guess, there, but she's good now, so just fire it all back together for him. Still got pretty good compression, but what's happening is it's leaking past that piston and through all those grooves and stuff, so you're really not good at all. I should have done a compression test. Well, oh well. I know she's junk, unfortunately for him. Exactly right there why I don't loan my tools out. Someone says to me, oh, can I borrow your chainsaw? No, I'll come do it for you. I'll come saw it for you, but you're not borrowing it. Unless, you know, I give them my gas, my oil, and my, you know, because I know what's mixed, right? And etc., etc., etc. Especially with a chainsaw, 9 times out of 10 you get a back, the freaking chain is just toasted on it. Or your engine's fried, perhaps. Alright, well I guess we'll put her back in here. I guess I won't sharpen his chains for him either because there's no point now. Man, this is like putting this thing in a coffin. Sort of, kind of, in a way. Throw all this stuff back in here. Now these chains might work on something else. It's probably not likely, but yeah, you never know. You never know. Knife. Files and stuff. The heck is that? Oh, that's supposed to be in there. Now, tell you a nice story about these things. This is one of the ones where you put the thing back in and it sharpens it every time. And then it doesn't come out. I see. It's supposed to sharpen it in and out every time. There's like a little sharpening doing there. It's pretty freaking sharp. One time, we had one of these at our house. I live at home. And, oh man, I can show you the scar. She's still there. See that white line right there? I was holding this thing like this, put it in, and I wasn't super paying attention. It went up like this, right through, right to the bone. That's what this white line on there is from. Oh, frig, that was nasty. So I haven't actually seen one of these for a long time, and I don't want to see another one because that was brutal. Like, I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that, but I dang near passed out that day, let me tell you, from the blood, and all of a sudden just up to the finger and gone, you know. So that really sucked. But anyways, I should maybe he'll get a kick out of this because he's a funeral guy, right? So let me just give her a... He's gonna love this. Oh geez, I got a wicked sense of humor sometimes, but sometimes it's a little crazy. Okay, let's just do that. He probably won't even see it, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see this either, but anyways, we'll do a... Rest in peace. Oh dear, that's so mean, but it's kind of funny in a way. Okay, let's have a look, see what this little box contains here. Okay, this little box. It's somewhat of an expensive little box, even though the FedEx lady's like, holy cow, that's a lot of money for that little box. Well, it wasn't super too bad, but yeah, it was quite a bit, really. They wanted like another... I think it was $68 for the duty and stuff on it. And she's like, holy cow, what did you get in there? She didn't actually say that, but I'm like, oh, well, it's something. Okay, so what is this thing? Oh, Super Chips. And anybody knows what Super Chips is, this is a tuning thing for your vehicle, for your computer and stuff. This is the paperwork. This thing, whoa, doesn't tell you on here how much. Just what's in the box and shipped and stuff. Okay, so Super Chips. Now, this is something I'm not going to do right today. I'm going to do some, whatchamacallit, research on it first. Oh, yeah, see, follow us. All them thingies. Cool. But I'm kind of hoping there's a little bit of a manual in here. What the heck, here. A little bit of a manual. It's fairly straightforward, but I actually seen this. How the heck did I come across this? I was looking for stuff to do with EcoBoost stuff, I guess. And I come across one of Stacy David's Gears videos shows there, and they did this on a bunch of stuff. They did actually 3 things to the EcoBoost, and they gained like 250 horse out of a stock truck. I'm like, holy friggin' crap. One was, of course, doing the computer stuff. The other one was air intake stuff, which is basically just like a really nice filter, but that was really expensive. And then, of course, the last one is some exhaust work. From the cat back, so that was pretty expensive too, but I thought maybe I'd go with, you know, looking into one of these first, and we'll see. Oh, it's not very big. It just plugs right into your OBD2 port on your whatever vehicle, and you pretty much have to order this thing specific to what vehicle. A USB cable, I guess, for updating the thing on the internets. And attention diesel truck owners. Well, that doesn't apply to me, so I can go back in. Warning, maximum trailer weight. About maximum trailer weight. Well, that doesn't really affect me either because I don't tow huge heavy stuff. Flash pack. Vehicle warranty information. Ooh. Your immediate action is required to activate your warranty. Warranty for what, though? Super Chip Flash Program Limited Warranty. It's probably if I drop the thing or smash it or, you know, blow something up. Okay, I'll have to look at that a little bit later. Important information before you tune your vehicle. And, oh, so it opens up. And say, wow, that's a lot of info. Super Chips preloaded your new tuner with all the applicable programs for your vehicle from our vast tuning catalog. However, your vehicle manufacturers occasionally release new calibrations not detectable to Super Chips at the time of your tuner is manufactured. In the event of your programmer's display vehicle calibration not on file, update programmer file online or needs update. message, Super Chips has developed an online process to provide you with up-to-date Super Chips tune for your vehicle. Just follow the steps below. So actually there might be an update now, who knows. Run a program update session, provide a USB cable there, which is nice. USB cable and easy update software available for download at www.superchips.com. Note this is your first time using the internet update. Follow the web instructions to download the software to your computer. You will have to register your product before updating. Well, of course, they just get you like that, don't they? But anyways, Super Chips has your calibration on file. The file will be automatically downloaded to your programmer. Once the update session is complete, you will see the message "Tuner up to date" message on your computer. Proceed to step 6 if you're ready to tune. Number 3, if you're in the event that you receive calibration for your vehicle not currently supported, that's not good, information about your vehicle has been sent to our engineers. You'll be notified via email with the Super Chips tune is available for your vehicle. Ow! Knee, table, ow. Message on your computer. You'll have a unique engine and a transmission file. You can change shift points and everything on this too and stuff for towing and stuff, right? Transmission file we have not reviewed to date. Your specific vehicle calibration is now in our engineer's queue and will be worked on as soon as possible. Most updates are finished in less than 2 business days. Oh, that's pretty quick. When you receive the confirmation email that your file is available to run another internet update, automatically download file to your programmer. You're ready to use your programmer on your vehicle. Oh, that's good to know. Lifetime updates, I guess. Oh, look, we get... Oh, sweet! Those are like 3D-ish kind of looking, puffy looking things. That's kind of sweet. And there is the book. Okay, so what does this thing... Wow. It does a lot of stuff, this thing. I have to really be careful what I'm doing. Download Spark Updater Tool. Wow. Main menu. Tune vehicle. Quick tune, advanced tune. Additional features, diagnostics, data logging, identify vehicle functions, tuner info and settings, tuner info. Wow, there's quite a bit of stuff. That's just the basic stuff too. So this was claiming after they put in, well, I'm sure I'll see it here in a minute, the tune they were getting was, I think like 25 to 40 horsepower more out of it. Just with this thing. It's like, really? So, let's just showing you what's in there. Download Spark Updater Tool. Go to superchips.com. Move your icon around top of the page. Okay, that's just an the updater. Probably do that before I do anything if there is a new update. Updater. Quick tune continued. Okay. Connecting with the vehicle. Plug the device into the OBD2 port. Device will automatically power on once it's been connected. Do not remove or bump the OBD2 connector during any of the programming sequence. If you do, the vehicle may not start. Quick tune, tune vehicle, quick tune. Pretty much have to plug it in and do it. This sort of helps, but it kind of just want to see what it actually does here. Cody, so tuning levels explained. Performance. So when it's got the little cross buoy out there, towing not recommended for this tune. Octane requirements vary for gas vehicles following recommended guidelines on the device. Okay, so you can set it up here for all the different octanes, which I'm running. I think it's actually 94, so I'm gonna go with that one. Requires the use of 93 octane gas and is used for maximum horsepower, torque, and drivability for on-road and off-road uses. The tune is calibrated for 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel high, and 4-low uses. Sweet! So you can also down it to the 87 regular pump gas too, which I don't like running that because the turbos didn't seem to like it too much. As in, the pipe on the back was all grimy and stuff, but now it's like pretty clean. So 87 octane is not for towing. Allows you to run 87 octane regardless of the manufacturer's recommendations. That's really interesting. And heavy load towing. Heavy and light load optimizes engine and transmission performance for mid weight range towing applications. Heavy load tow requires the use of 91 octane or better gas. Octane gas or better, and is used for optimized engine and transmission performance for heavy towing applications. Holy frig, extreme. This is an aggressive tune for maximum horsepower, torque, and drivability. Well, what the frick was over here? Like, holy cow, that was insane enough. Mileage. There you go. If you want to get better mileage. Mileage XS requires 87 octane of gas or water. No, I'm just kidding. Gas, and is used for fuel mileage gains. Great for on-road, off-road. The tune is calibrated for two-wheel, four-wheel high, four-wheel low uses. And stock returns yield of factory stock. Removes super chips tuning from your vehicle. It is recommended that you calibrate your vehicle back to stock prior to taking it in for service or maintenance. Interesting. Wow, I can't believe they got like extreme. Like, holy crap, that's, I don't know if I want to do that or not. But I'm going to tell you, the other night I went out for a tour. Coming home, I came up the Great Big Caledon Mountain, they call it down south of us here, and got up top of the hill. The roads were dry, and I'm sure it must have been like slippery or something, but I was doing 120 kilometers an hour. I put that thing right to the rug. It actually broke traction and started sliding sideways. It scared the absolute frig out of me. So yeah, friggin' when that thing hooks up and those turbos spool up, man, the torque that comes out of that is just ridiculous. Advanced tuning options explained. So this is going through even tire sizes. Oh, for Jeeps, okay. Rev limiter. This must be just a general book then. Cooling fans. Holy cow. Okay, let's start here. Tire size, rev limiter. Adjust the engine rev limiter by increments or fixed values. Do not exceed proper operating conditions, which makes sense. I probably won't mess with that. Axle gear ratio. Corrects the speedometer odometer for automatic transmission shift points to rear. Wow, rear end changes. That's pretty slick. Automatic transmission shift points. Adjust the transmission shift points for optimized drivability and operation. That's cool. So if you got a real heavy load, I guess you could change it so first and second gear run out real huge, and then, you know, normal after that. That sort of seems okay to me. Automatic, because it's got the tow haul mode on it too, which changes all that again. Automatic transmission shift pressure. Adjust the transmission shift pressure in PSI to allow for more aggressive shift. Oh, I wouldn't want that. Bang! No, I don't think I'd want that. Cooling fan. Adjust fan turn on temperature. Holy frig, that's cool. Literally cool. Manual transmission. WOT restriction. This in, okay. Spark advanced set. Reduce spark. I'm not gonna mess with that. Disable Hemi trucks. Okay, so we're into some other stuff here now. You know, the tuner itself was specifically for this truck. I had to order it like that. Returning vehicle to stock. Well, we'll read that when we want to do that. Common tuning questions. Can I flash pack program more than one vehicle at a time? No. Does Super Chip support custom tuning? No. Custom tuning will not be effective this time. Offered this time. Okay, well. Read TDCs. Clear TDCs. Data logging speed. Log by speed. Allows you to test and log the time it takes to reach a predefined speed. The flash scores your best times. Oh, wow. It does like speed thingy. So you put her to the rug. I did her in 8 seconds. Try a different tune. Put her to the rug. I did it in 6 seconds. Holy frig, that's cool. Data logging distance. Does distance too. That's kind of neat. I'm not too concerned about that, but advanced. So, wow, you can do a lot of stuff with this. I better be careful with this thing. Advanced data logging can be used to monitor the record individual live sensor values of computer data. Specific features for your vehicle will be automatically be available once the flashback has been identified for your vehicle. You are allowed to monitor up to 4 different patterns at a time. Wow. That's pretty sweet, you know that? Vehicle identification, vehicle functions. Allows you to adjust the values for specific functions to accommodate non-stock components that have been installed. Examples are tire size, axle ratio, transfer case high, transfer case low, tire pressure, engine idle, mobile Enable O diesel only. Okay. Return to stock. That's cool. Vehicle functions explained. Okay, well, that's just telling you what a tire size is. Tuner information, vehicle information, gives you all the VIN numbers, vehicle options, display settings, brighter, lighter, darker, troubleshooting, and that's probably about it. Wow, that's pretty freaking cool. Wow, I think I'm gonna maybe like that, and might have to use advantage of my warranty, but if they find out I did that with it, I'm sure there'll be no warranty on it. Ford diesel, gas vehicles, there you go. So, we'll just have to mess with that someday when it's sort of nicer out. It's pretty crappy out right now, I ain't gonna bother with that, so we'll just put her back into here. It did come out of there for now, and we'll save that for maybe not a rainy day, but another day. Anyways, just want to fire up my big old saw here and show you why I buy still saws. Okay, now mind you, this one hasn't really been used that much. That one's got a bit of hours on it, his saw, but this is the big 660, MS660. It's the second biggest saw that's still produced, and it is quite a brute, this thing. Decompression on it and everything. Got the brake lock, so that's good. Smash my arm on anything here. Man, this thing's awesome. Brutal and freaking awesome. Okay, well, got a little problem here. Trying to get fuel in my big tractor. I was just out plowing. Man, I love this big plow I got on the front of this thing. It's awesome. But anyways, just trying to get some fuel. See if it works. Yeah. I think the old girl might be froze. So what I'm gonna do is set you guys up here. And I'll show you my thawing method. Works pretty good. Look about it on this side. Well, that thing was really froze today. I don't know, that's not too good. It seemed like the switch area has maybe got some moisture in it or something. But eventually she went. It did that the other day too, and it wasn't so bad. I just gave it a couple of taps and it took off. But today she was frozen pretty good. So that's not too good. I don't know if I like that too much. Well, we're almost done for today, but we got these two engines in dribble mode right now. We're just going to let the gas drain right out of them. And that should clean out pretty much the tanks, and then the carbonators will be pretty much, you know, cleaned right out. Sorry, Jerry, carburetor. I know you commented and you said, why would you say carbonator? Because I can! What the frig does it matter? Holy crap. So anyways, yeah, we're just going to let these drain out overnight and stuff. Not too worried about losing, you know, a little bit of gas. That'll be alright. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit though, but it doesn't drain very fast. But anyways, then when it's all drained out, what I do is get a little towel and stick it in the hole there, and just take your air gun and blow around, pull the towel out. Anything left in there will get soaked onto that. Pull the bowl off the carburetor, not the carbonator, and blow them out if need be. And put it all back together, and then they're ready for storage. Leave the oil in them. It's not going to hurt anything with oil in them. They're not running, so. And should be good. But anyways, we'll just let them drain. I could have maybe saved that gas. Not very much in them, but I don't know. Not too worried about that. Not too worried about, you know, right now, as the gas prices are, about, you know, maybe $2 at the most, at the very most. So anyways, but yeah, we're gonna head her up to the house, call her a day. So anyways, just better make sure I got all my lights off and stuff. Oh yeah, see, that one was on. This one I can do here. And the door opens, I can do this one. Whew. So yeah, anyways, for all my loyal fans, thank you very much for all the support in the battle against this knob. I guess the guy wanted some of my undivided attention, and you frickin' got it, buddy, so I hope you enjoy her. But I would really like for you to do for us and everybody that watches and everybody that you've annoyed with your actions, since you're such a keyboard pirate, I would really like it if you'd swallow your keyboard and frickin' press delete. Done. Frickin' knob. Holy crap. Like, I've had some, we'll say, hate comments before, or just, you know, very rude comments, but I've never had someone go so far out of their way to post like 19 comments on one frickin' video of everything that was wrong in it. I couldn't believe it. Like, I should almost thank you for taking the time to do that, but I mean, the rude comments are just not necessary. So what the frig? Like, I would just kind of like to know what I did to tick you off so much to make you want to do this. Like, if you would have just sent me a PM saying something about it instead of letting her blow all out of proportion like you have, it would have been much freaking easier. You know, we could have resolved probably whatever it was right there. But no, you gotta just keep pushing it and egging it and pushing it and egging it. Basically, to the point where I'm going to call the FBI and have them investigate it for me. Thinking of even bypassing Google and just go straight to the FBI with the evidence I've got. Oh, bam. And then they'll probably involve Google in it too to get more of the stuff. But holy crap. Anyways, sorry to put you all through that. But somebody definitely needs to get his freaking keyboard smashed to bits and pieces. So, but anyways, I do have information of where this guy lives, his house number, his street, his town, his phone number, his wife's name, and I even know he has a grandkid. Yeah. Internet's a wonderful place, let me tell you. Anyways, let's go downstairs and open up a Kinder. Okay, looks like all the chocolate's still accounted for here. Okay, so, almost rattly there anyways. Oh, my hands are freezing after that. Thawing that thing out. There must be just a little bit of moisture in there that's... I don't think that's a really super strong 12-volt motor on that pump, so... So, what do we get? Oh, interesting. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's something looks like pretty cool though. Whoop. What on earth is this thing? Well, I think this is definitely... Oh, wait a minute. I think I do maybe have one of these guys. I've got the black guy here. That's right. Remember the black guy here? The little motorcycle duty guy? Well, this is, I think, the Scorpion guy here. That's pretty cool. Okay, flip it over this way. I'll be able to see how to build them. Stay. Okay, green thing. That's cool. It's like his tail Dewey. Oh, the camera's all fogging up. Sorry, it's been inside and cold. Now it's warm in here. So, tail Dewey, and then the claw Deweys. And it's bum Dewey. Bum Dewey. Bum Dewey. And then back here goes the wheel Dewey. Is that right? Guess so. Ah, sweet. That's like a Scorpion race car. Oh, sorry. It's all misty and foggy though. Sorry, but anyways. Oh, it's really bad now. Hang on. That's a little better. There you go. A little Scorpion race car Dewey. It's actually really kind of cool. And then the looks like, you know, lion kind of guy. So what do we got left to get out of this set? We got a lion. The lion and that blue, looks like hammerhead shark. That's kind of sweet. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left in the pack. So you never know. But anyways, yeah, I just want to say sorry to all my loyal fans for you know, having to put up with this crap. It's just totally uncalled for. Like, really. I don't know. But thanks for your support anyways about it. And, you know, if he happens to leave a message or whatever, feel free to flame if you want. Flame him. I don't really care. So, you know. And honestly, it kind of really doesn't bother me that he leaves all these comments because, you know, it must mean he's watching the videos, which means I'm getting paid for that too. So, thanks, buddy. You paying me for being a freaking knob? Sure. He's probably paid enough for, oh, maybe the bumper on my truck, something like that. Bumper and maybe part of the tailgate. So yeah, there we go. That's the way to put it. Haters will hate, but I get paid, so that's just fine. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Do apologize for all this crap again. Pretty sure it's gonna get resolved soon. And what else was there? Oh yeah, Farm Sim Saturday tomorrow's up and ready to go, I do believe. Had a little bit of an issue with the map we started last week. This week something was weird with it there. I don't know, you'll see tomorrow. But we ended up having to go back to one of the stock maps, which was fine. And we did a huge Farm Sim Saturday for it. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you Monday-ish, I guess. Ooh, maybe not. Monday is going to be a very busy day for me. Yeah. Likely won't be much up for Monday because I got a funeral and it's going to be kind of a long one. Yeah. So, but anyways, we'll see what happens. But have a good night. Thanks for watching. Enjoy Farm Sim Saturday tomorrow and tell Jerry to frig off. But anyways, have a good night.